will demonstrate your support for the participants, coaches, and officials during this special educational activity. We hope you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. The referees for today's game are Dave Sandusky, Bill Karpowitz, Daniel Matamoros. If everyone would please rise for our national anthem.
That was Nathan singing. That was really me this morning. Good job, Nathan.
Oh wait, you got yours?
You guys are live. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Are we live here?
Hi, Rob. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you? It's a beautiful day to watch a lacrosse game.
It's a beautiful day. Okay. We're straight into the action here.
Yeah, straight in. A beautiful rendition of the national anthem, and now a beautiful game.
This is the second semi-final of MCALs being played on the TAM turf today. Redwood Giants narrowly edging out TAM in the boys' game just before this. Saw a bit of a tailgate going on in the street outside. It's lots of parents were here cheering on their boys.
Yeah, it was a physical end of the game, but two good teams. We got Brooklyn Hatch on the draw. Number 2, Elsa Green with the draw control for Marin Catholic, bringing it down to the Marin Catholic side. Quick goal by number 15, Brooke Spagnolio. Looks like that was an assist from number 24, Marley Neese. Okay, so the game started just about on time at 5:30.
I love the fact we've got late evenings now. You know, I can start to imagine getting a game of golf in at like 4 o'clock.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Am I? Are you sure I'm on?
You're definitely on.
Definitely on.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Brooklyn Hatch with the draw control. Beautiful. She's bringing it down to the TAM side. So we got 1-1 on the draws now. Oh, Brooklyn Hatch, tough D. Sun might become a factor. It's getting a little bit low.
Sun's going to be a factor, maybe a little bit windy as well.
Yeah.
The shadows are a factor. Nerves are a factor.
Yeah, a lot of factors.
The crowd are a factor. The tooting horns of Miller Avenue are a factor. A lot of factors.
A lot of factors.
For both sides.
Yeah, Kate Carvalho, number 27 for Tam, taking it to the hoop. I think that might be an 8-meter. Yep. Okay. So Kate Carvalho is going to have the first free shot of the game, 8-meter. High above the goal, and Tam retains possession. Tessa Cohen with the ball, and Elsa Green playing defense on her. Sarah Cormier, Ellie McEvely. Back to Hannah O'Kane. Tam is showing some patience here. Kate Carvalho going to the hoop. Wow. A lot of noise coming out of the Marin Catholic bench. There goes Tessa Cohen. Oh, wow. Okay. Looked like we had something going on there. Tessa Cohen's going to get a free possession shot. Let's see. Oh, she kind of stumbled with her first step there. Goalie made a save. Good save by number 30. Oh, ball down. Late whistle. Saw some action with the ref pointing the midline, but maybe that was looked like we got an 8-meter shot here, Derek?
I think so. I think there's a little confusion between the refs as to whether it was a charge or a push. But 2 against 1 for the push, so we'll assume the refs got it right.
Mm-hmm. We're an unbiased announcing group today, unlike most times.
Low shot.
25 went low. So that was Libby Irving with the goal. And Tam finds himself in a 2-0 hole, which, as I recall, was how the game started last time. I'm looking for confirmation from my neighbors here.
Yeah, no, I only remember the end point of. I mean, you know, it would be hard to remember all the different things that happened.
I blacked out at the end.
Yeah.
But the beginning are a little more lucid. All right, Brooklyn on the draw. Well, Tam clearly has a time of possession advantage now that it's 7:57, but the scoreboard is 2-0. Draw control by Marin Catholic. Winning the draw is 2-1 in their settled offense. Save by Jamie. Okay, great save. That was a shot by Elsa Green, I think.
I think it was maybe number 4. Is that Brooke?
Okay, number 4, sorry. That's Lulu Hobson.
Oh, there we go.
Mill Valley resident.
I did tell myself I won't do any of the names because I never get them right.
Uh-huh.
I will just talk about the surroundings and culturally things connected to lacrosse.
Okay, clear by Piper. We have Brooklyn Hatch staying back to prevent the offsides. And now we have Tam possession. Quinlan Dayton up top. Oh. Tam maintains possession. Kate Carvalho with the ball. Quinlan from up top, going with the left to right dodge. We're getting a push call, is that what we got?
Push call, I think it was a horizontal stick from 25.
Okay.
I think that Quinlan actually had a step on her left-hand side, and she just like stuck her stick out.
Okay, so now we're going from the 12 meter, not the 8 meter. Uh-oh. Okay,
another good recovery from Kate.
Yeah. Quinlan up top, waiting for things to set up. Looks like she might dodge. Coming back to her left. Looking for Kate. Another push. This one.
She's going to get this one from the 12.
12 again. Okay. We've had 2 8-meter shots, and we're 0 for 2 on those, but go. Ellie working it on her left side. Single season points leader for Tam, Ellie
Yeah, I heard
McEvely.
that the weekend. Great effort from Ellie. She's had a super season.
Yeah. A lot of assists. A lot of goals, but also a lot of assists. That lefty feeding position there, she's getting all the righty colors coming through, and she's done well. All right, Tessa Cohen from the 12 meter now.
I don't think I've ever seen so many 12 meters.
I know. And we have a seagull who's looking for something on the field.
I have a seagull story for later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Here comes
it's not,
Brooklyn
it's
Hatch.
not good for the seagull. There goes
Yes,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Hatch. Sorry, unbiased. Unassisted Brooklyn Hatch. Okay, and that brings us to a 2-1 game with 4:30 remaining. And what's the old saying? The fight doesn't start until both teams score a goal or something. I don't know. There's got to be an old saying about that.
Well, I think that Tam have been very patient, and I think the MC have defended well so far. But I'm glad. I mean, like that'll just show that they're going to get their opportunities, and it's good to see Brooklyn put that one away.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them stay patient. I think that we are better when we are not frantic.
I agree. Tessa with the draw control. Covered tightly, quickly. She just keeps it herself.
That's going to bring up pretty close to Tessa's 50th draw control of the season.
Okay, all right.
Something
There
like
we
that.
go. So the draw controls are all even at 2-2. Here comes Quinlan Dayton on offense. Looking for a window. Ellie McEvely. Now we're going to our settled offense. Kate Carvalho out to the side. Very professional tape job on her knee. I'm sure that's given her a boost of explosiveness. Not that she needs it. Here comes Ellie. Oh.
Oof.
Ellie had a step almost. She saw the window and Hannah looking for cutters. Patiently looking. Works it around. Well, Derek, I don't know if this strategy is going to tire out the Marin Catholic defense, but it certainly feels like the time of possession is very lopsided right now.
Certainly tiring out me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah. And Tam has had a couple missed passes in their settled offense, but they just seem to recover it every time. So we'll see if that trend continues. Kate Carvalho with the 8-meter shot.
Not a false start. It's actually the ref called it back
Okay.
because of an out-of-position player.
Oh, saved by
great
the Marin
save by
Catholic goalie. Her second of the day.
There you go. Tam recovered that one. So that's 3 for 3 on recoveries. And I like that. That shows sharpness, focus on the ball,
Yeah.
good game awareness.
Now, I'm not seeing any interesting defensive schemes by Marin Catholic. It just looks like straight up man-to-man. And I don't know. I think we're setting ourselves up for a pretty low-scoring game. The last time we played, I think it was 15-13, was it?
Yeah.
It was not low-scoring.
And I think they played some face guarding. Not sure how that worked out for them.
Yep.
Hannah comes in. Ooh,
Okay.
gets the call. All right.
All right,
Physical.
gets the call. Yep. Maybe a free possession shot with a low angle. We'll see. She was creating angle for herself. This is our 4th free possession shot. We're 0 for 3. Pulls it out. Oh, errant pass. Marin Catholic has possession, and Ellie's making her work for it back there.
There you go,
possible
there you go.
turnover.
Ellie's there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ellie McGevely assisted by Sarah Cormier off the turnover.
I like the extra step that Ellie took there.
Yeah.
I think that she felt that she didn't quite have the angle. I think many players would have had a little rush of blood and think the goal is nearly open to me. But I think she pulled the defender out, and the goalie got caught behind the defender's gaze. So,
Yes, I agree.
And
A,
swift
a
work by
a
Sarah.
rush of blood to the head, as Coldplay once said. All right, we got a 2-2 game with 1:16 remaining in the first quarter, and we got a loose ball. What's going on? Elsa Green recovers it. Ooh, that was a check, but yeah, it's going to be an 8-meter shot for Brooke Spagnulio. Jamie setting up. Jamie had a monster game the first time around, and she
There we
makes
go.
another
Great
save.
save, Jamie.
Okay, her second of the day. Oh,
school paper.
oh. You know, after watching the boys' game, this these little baby checks seem awfully. They're putting Mia behind the ball. And she's going to run back into it. Okay, number 25 up top of the ball, dodging with her left hand. Doubled, looking for something. Okay, no call.
That was a great bit of D there from Brooklyn Hatch.
3 seconds left. She can just, we call it Gilman, chuck it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, folks, I'm tense. I don't know if anyone else is, but we, you know, I paid $11 to get in here, and it feels like that was worth the price of admission. 2-2 game.
TamTV crew are free.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh,
My media pass must have been lost in the mail, Derek. I don't know. The courier didn't show up today, so.
All right, so I promised you a seagull story.
Seagull story.
I was driving to work this morning. I was on North Point, like, you know, down near the wharf. So there's traffic going both ways. And there's this, like, big seagull kind of flops down in front of the car on the other side of the road. It's a Waymo. And then I realized the bird has, like, something wrong with one of its wings. Anyway, it's big and it's, like, rangy. And then as I'm driving, it, like, jumps straight in front of my car. Like, and the only thing I could do was either smash into the Waymo or, unfortunately, put the bird out of its misery. And so it was quite a traumatic start of the morning for me and the bird, I would suggest.
Sad story. Worse for the bird than for you, actually.
I think,
but
well, you know, but like
probably worse for the bird's family, if we're being
a
honest.
wild bird with a broken wing, I feel like it might have been a mercy. That's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just worry about its family.
I
But
think
aside from that,
I really hope it wasn't out from its nest and it had chicks, and you know. Although seagull's one of the few animals whose offspring are larger than the parent.
is that so?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They're the big brown ones. And maybe it's just all fur, but like they're significantly bigger than their parents because they have to stay warm.
Yeah. Well, for those watching at home, you can see just in the distance of this field is a birder's paradise, and I've seen Derek out there with his binoculars plenty of times. Just kidding. He's always over on this side of the fence.
Looking for those grebes and terns and whatever else.
Yeah. Well, Derek, what do you think we're talking about in the huddle on the TAM side right now?
I mean, I think momentum was very much with MC through the first half of that half. I think momentum very much swung back to TAM in the second half. I'm not sure the coaches need much more of a message than just keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
I think the play looked good. I think the defense looked sharper. I think the patience stayed up front, but we saw our openings and took them. So I think, more of the same, please, Tam, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe a little more intention and a little less thought when it comes to 8-meter shots for the TAM team. I think they just need to shoot it hard and shoot it low and don't overthink it. Because we're 0 for 4 on the...
We are 0 for 4.
Oh, that was a stick check. All right, Tessa with the draw control. We're 3 for 3, tied 3-3 on draw controls right now. And TAM settling once again. Oh. Just not a lot of shots by the TAM team in the settled offense, but we'll see if we get more here. Here comes Kate Carvalho driving with her left hand, dishes to Tessa Cohen, defended by Maisie Mahoney. A lot of familiar faces out there. A lot of Mill Valley residents on the Marin Catholic team, so that's a lot of fun. Comes Quinlan. Okay, grabbing her head. The X on the head is the stop the clock. You got it? Okay. Yeah.
Ref's going to call a head check.
Okay, we have a penalty here at the 11-minute mark. So I think that's going to be a 2-minute penalty. And let's see if TAM can take advantage here. Number 14 is stepping out. And Quinlan, is Quinlan going to get an 8-meter shot, or are we just going to reset into the...
I think she should be getting an 8-meter.
Okay. 8-meter, I think there's some confusion about whether she's going to shoot it or pull it out. Low angle, but I like Quinlan's righty crank from there, so let's see if she pulls it off. Ellie backing her up. Nope, she pulls it out. Okay. Now they're going to run their man-up offense. So right now we have a one-person advantage for, I assume, 2 minutes. And let's see if TAM maintains its... Wow, that was beautiful. Hannah O'Kane to Quinlan Dayton. Okay. And now we have a 3-2 game. Well, that was not as patient as they've been, but I like the aggressiveness knowing that we're a man down, and we still have 1:45 left on the man down. So now Brooklyn Hatch returns to the draw circle, and we have all sophomores on the circle. Tessa Cohen and Mia Yalis coming up from defense to see if they can get this ground ball here. And it's been dead even on the draw control. Tessa gets that one. She's got pressure behind. She's holding it patiently. Back to Mia Yalis. Back to Lauren Townsend. Okay, we're playing with a lot of patience, but we are man up, so I would... Okay, Quinlan Dayton comes up and gets it. Okay, now we're settling into our offense. About 1.5 minutes remaining in this penalty by my math. And we're a man up here. I'm speechless, Derek. The intensity on the field is too much for me. They're working it around. They're man up, and they're looking for cutters. I think they're just running their normal offense and just trying to create an advantage with just the one extra player. I'm not seeing anything that unique here. That might have been a 3-second penalty.
3-second call there, yeah.
Okay. That's actually, with the clock still running at a 12-meter, it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. So they just burned 15 seconds using that penalty, and there's 30 seconds left in this penalty. So let's just see what we get here. Brooklyn working around the perimeter. I think this is when we got to start looking for cutters. We got a man advantage. Let's see if we can take advantage. Okay, Tam calls a timeout. I think there's about 8 seconds left in the penalty. And I think the intention there is to see if we can get one last shot with a man down. Man up, sorry. Well, folks, we got a 3-2 game with 9:08 remaining in the second quarter, live from Sam Chapman Stadium in sunny but a little chilly Mill Valley. And we are watching some good lacrosse, but very different from the last game. I don't think this is heading to a 15-13 final. I'd be shocked if this thing gets over 20 goals.
I think there's been a lot of focus on defense from both sides in the intervening period.
Yeah.
We got a lot of viewers today. No chat though.
We need to hear from you if you're watching.
Come on, Tam fans.
I got one chat from Tessa's uncle who's watching from 30,000 feet, I think, on his way to Whistler, which is kind of
amazing.
a off-season journey, but a brilliant one. So if you're tuning in, we'd love to hear from you. Get in the chat box. Give us a go Hawks or a go Wildcats. We are
ecumenical and within that regard.
We're a bipartisan broadcast. We're going to talk
let's
about politics at halftime.
Let's not say bipartisan.
Not bipartisan.
We're not quite like seesawed all the way over.
Okay.
You know, but
we're doing our best not to root
take
for
its
Tam.
course.
Yeah.
We appreciate and respect Wildcats.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, last year, 2 epic games against them. One was a beatdown. One of them was a very close loss for the Tam Hawks. And the penalty is going to be released very shortly. Penalty's released, and they're trying to make something happen. Oh, save. Marin Catholic after a shot by Ellie McKelvey. That's a third save for Marin Catholic, and we're all even. Well, that man-down situation created 1 goal, but really 1 shot, so I don't know that Tam can be that happy with that.
I guess you would always take 1 goal from that situation as being a good outcome.
Better than 0.
But yeah, I think if you look at the, as you said, I think we played our standard offense for like a good 3/4 of that penalty, and I wonder if they couldn't have just pushed a little harder.
Yeah. Tam's offense has a lot of cutting, and today it doesn't feel like the cutters are open. So I think kudos to Marin Catholic for making it hard, but it's compare that to the last game, and it's a little different. Quinlan recovers. Oh, ball down. Okay.
Turnover for...
Okay, turnover, and Marin Catholic's going to take possession here. And we're riding hard. Let's see if we can create another turnover. Oh,
that was close.
That's
going to be a turnover anyway.
Yep, going to be a turnover. Okay. Well, Tam's ride has resulted in 2 turnovers. Now, one of them resulted in a goal. So let's see if we can keep this going. Mia Yalis helping with the clear to Tessa Cohen, to Kate Carvalho, and they're going to slow it down again. Up. Nearly a turnover. Let's see if.
Yeah,
oh,
turnover.
God.
She stepped
out. Yep, she stepped out. Okay, so Tam, I think, needs to do.
Umpire overturns the other umpire's call, saying it was a push out.
Well, that umpire that overturned it was like 50 yards away from the play versus the one that was 10 yards away. So
Yeah.
go figure. Unbiased reporting. All right. Okay. Successful clear by Marin Catholic. And a little bit of a fast break opportunity. Yep. Ball down. Good defense. Elsa Green retains possession. And Marin Catholic settles into its offense. It's number 24 driving up. Okay. Looks like an 8-meter shot for number 15, who already has 1 goal in the game on the day. Jamie Lemberg setting up, standing tall in the goal. And Brooke went off stick, waist high there for the goal. Okay, looks like Quinlan's taking a breather. Okay, so we got number 23, Cora O'Connell checking in for the Hawks as Quinlan takes a breather. Got a few injuries on the TAM side, so it's a fight for the ground ball, and it looks like
White ball.
Draw control TAM. That was not a clean one, but we'll take it.
Is it a draw control time if the opponent throws it out of the field? I mean, I'm asking genuinely.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
TAM possession, maybe I should say. Okay.
I've never done a stats book. I think it'd be a mess. It would look like a 3-year-old's kind of Crayola thing.
That could be fun.
I think it'd be very generous. You know?
Yeah.
I think people would end it with a lot of
A lot of
points.
assists.
Yeah.
A lot of ground balls, a lot of assists. That would definitely be a draw control in Derek's stat sheet. Now, I'm sort of wondering to myself, is it more tiring as a midi to play offense or defense? Here goes Tessa Cohen on the drive. Oh, she's looking for a window.
I would say on the offense, you can take yourself out to 12 and just
Chill
for a little bit, right? And that's amazing.
Goal by Ellie. Amazing. In basketball, we call that the hezi, which is an abbreviation for hesitation, Derek. It's American basketball slang where you drive in, hesitate, lull the defender to sleep, and then step in and shoot. And that's exactly what Ellie did just right there.
That's great. Well, that's 2 goals for Ellie, and in both times, I think that she has used Hezi to outfox her defender.
Yes. Now we got a 4-3 game with 4.5 minutes remaining. And Brooklyn stepping into the draw circle. And this game is just very even all around. 2 good teams playing pretty well, pretty conservatively. Oh, Brooklyn draw control. Gorgeous. Indicate. Oh. Quinlan's back in the game after a brief rest. Tam works the ball around the perimeter. Ellie on the low post. Oh, a late pass on the cut, but almost worked. Okay, they're starting to really extend out on Ellie. Now they let her get the ball. Hannah O'Kane driving up, looking. Tessa Cohen up top to Brooklyn. Kate Carvalho down to Sarah Cormier. Okay. Accidental turnover there. No worries. Marin Catholic ball. Let's see if we can make it a tough drive. Tough clear again. Yeah, I mean, our riding has been effective. Oh,
so close.
so close. Oh, ball down. Marin Catholic maintains possession. I think Marin Catholic is trying to make this possession count a little bit with 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Great save by Jamie. Great save by Jamie. I didn't see that call.
The call was that
Mia scooped it up and
he said that she went into the crease. It seemed that she was pretty far from the crease, but he's much closer than I am, so we'll give him
respect the call. But Jamie Lemberg's third save on my count. Here comes Brooke Spagnola again. That is the fourth save. Mia Yalis with the ground ball. Great ground ball. Okay. Great goalie play on both sides. And I think we're going to be patient with this clear. Minute and a half remaining.
The defenders in the crease thing at high school is interesting, right? So there's many rules at high school which are different from college. Like, for instance, we don't have a shot clock, but that's really because of the cost of the infrastructure. And it would just be too hard to manage at high school. But defenders in the crease seems a strange thing to differentiate high school and college by.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was a turnover on the clear. There's a minute 15 remaining for Marin Catholic to try to get one last shot in this 4-3 game. Down to a minute in the first half remaining. And here comes Brooke Spagnola.
And we've lost that player.
Yeah. Huh?
That was a good
recovery there.
Good slide from Piper.
Good recovery there. Here comes Emilia Yalis playing some tough defense on Brooke Spagnola. And we're down to 40 seconds left. They're going to try to force a shot in for sure before the half. Here comes Elsa Green, loses possession. And they're calling some kind of penalty there. 32 seconds left. The clock stopped, and Elsa Green with a free possession shot. She goes low, and that's an unassisted goal for
Elsa Green.
Elsa Green. Well, I don't have the official stat line, but I was told she scored 8 goals in the last game. I think that's her first on today's game.
Elsa and Jamie, I believe, were elementary school buds.
Yeah. 2 seniors. Both going to college in Colorado. Elsa to Colorado College and Jamie to Boulder. One big school, one small school, but not too far apart. And we got Lulu Hobson taking the draw for Marin Catholic. I think it's her first draw on the day. And we have 28.9 seconds left in the first half. So tie game. If someone could score a goal, that would really shift momentum, I think. Mia Yalis with the draw control, passes it to Tessa Cohen. And that's another draw control for Tam. So draw controls are 5-3 now. And 10 seconds left. Anna O'Kane with the goal. Why not? Okay, so 5.7 seconds left. A little confusion on the field.
If it's not shooting space, he can't call for the push. He actually can't do it. Ball's in the goal before the whistle goes.
Yeah, it felt like that ball was... Okay, 8-meter shot. She's not going to crank it. She's going to run it and shoot it, right, Derek? That's the move here?
She's going to have to.
Yeah. She's got Brooklyn low left, who's going to be covered pretty tightly. But okay, saved by Marin Catholic. Should just about kill the half here. Okay. Okay, folks.
All right.
Well, that was worth the price of admission. We have a 4-4 game, and this is just very tight.
We'll see you in 5 minutes.
We'll see you.
Guys, everybody. Rob Cohen had to leave. He's actually just too nervous about the game.
All right.
Yeah, he's just too nervous.
But I don't hear you through here. Okay.
And so we have Abby join us. Hi, Abby.
Hello, Derek. Happy to be here. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be nervous about this either. I was watching from the stands. It was tense, but exciting, and just great lacrosse. Love watching, lacrosse at its highest form here. High school playoffs.
Want to try this one?
And we're off in the third quarter. Oh. Followed up by Hannah. They're pressuring out pretty high now, that MC defense.
Yeah, that's quite a change from what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, and this might have been part of their halftime talk from the coach. I will give MC credit. I thought their defense in the first half, their settled defense was very solid. They managed to keep it clean, didn't get called for shooting space too often. Ellie McEvely looking for an opening. Oh, wow. She just threaded the needle there. Ball down, and looks like MC's going to come up with it. Number 14, Cecilia Bernat, bringing it up down the field for MC. Ball down, Quinlan comes up with it. Over to Kate Carvalho. Around the back to Hannah O'Kane. And here we are into our settled attack. Hannah to Tessa Cohen. Okay. Tessa's making a move to goal. Switches to her left and makes it. Great shot from the left. Brings the score to 5-4 in the third quarter. So it looks, I'm kind of catching up on the stats that have been left for me. It looks like Tam has been controlling the draws a little bit more than MC.
Just a little. I would say that was, Rob kept the stats, but I would say that it was a close run thing, although Tam definitely had the better of it towards the end of the half.
Mm-hmm. We've outperformed them in the goal as well. Looks like Tam's had 5 saves.
Yeah, it's
MC's
been a big day
4.
so far from Jamie,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Jamie had some great stops. And
that one's going to go MC.
MC gets that draw control. That's Libby Irving bringing it down the field.
Abby, what percentage of the girls on the field do you think that you have either taught or coached?
Oh, that's funny because I taught Libby Irving. Oh, I'm going to say... Oh, shoot. We'll stop talking about me. That brings the score tied again. We're going to have a lot of back and forth here today. It's 5-5 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Yeah, well, probably 40% of them coached or taught. And then people at home can't see this, but the Redwood girls team is here, and they are watching. They just won their playoff game, and I have taught and coached probably a third of them as well. So they just won their game 16-7, I believe they said, handily against San Marin.
San Marin had a great season. I thought I saw a number of their games. They seem like a really program on the up. For sure.
Good. Another draw control, beautiful from Brooklyn. Watch out. Ellie McEvely and Hannah behind the goal in their respective spots. Oh, no call. Quinlan's getting a green card. What's happening here? Usually a green card is a violation of equipment or someone doesn't have a mouth guard in, but...
So I think it was a delay a game green card because after the whistle was blown, which was against Quinlan, the number 14 flicked the ball away.
Oh, okay. So that's why we see her on the sidelines here.
So a little confusing because I think that Quinlan thought she was getting it for
Yes,
the foul, which was really an obstructive foul because she was falling and she got herself in front of the player. I just confidently said all that. That could be
I believe it.
tosh.
I believe it.
But green cards, I think, are actually pretty uncommon.
Yes, you
for
don't
us.
see them often at all. Oh, boy. Nice feed to Lulu Hobson in front of the goal, but she decides to bring it out. It's Elsa Green up top with the ball. Looks like Marley Neese challenging, but pulls back out. Looks like Brooklyn got called for that. So Elsa Green, a real threat from MC, is going to have the ball on the 8. I know Mia Yalis got called. Oh, she loses control of it. Jamie picks it up.
Great work from Lexi there.
Did Lexi get her stick in there?
She certainly did.
Great. Lexi Watts is back in the game, coming off an injury. Good to see her out there. Some speed bringing it down the field for us. Oh, there's a push. Lexi needs some help here. Finds it with Taylor Cohen. Oh, nice get by Brooklyn. We've got 6.5 minutes in the third quarter with a tie score of 5-5. Brooklyn challenges, triple teamed, goes back and
calls a charge.
Oh yes, called as a charge. Number 11, Lily Persh, another former student of mine, brings it down the field. She was redshirted for a while. She's a transfer from Redwood to MC.
What are the rules around that?
I think that that's not a full season. It's some amount of the season. I don't know what it is. And Libby Irving shoots high, misses, but MC retains control of the ball. Marley Neese. Can't get past that double team. Oh, Tessa loses her footing. That's an inadvertent foul, but she might be getting a card. Yeah, Tessa gets a yellow card. So we're man down for 2 minutes.
Seemed really harsh. I mean, I realize it's.
I know, it did look like she was
right, yeah.
falling and not able to stop herself, but her stick did get in
Yeah.
to that head space. So number 25, Libby Irving, takes it on the 8-meter. These teams feel very evenly matched to me, Derek. What do you feel that way? What do you see as differences, if there are any?
No, I think they are evenly matched. I think we were saying before you got here, Abby, I think both are playing somewhat tentatively, more defensively than offensively, and I wonder if that's just like the semi-final pressure.
I felt that way about Tam. I felt like, well, there's another goal by Libby Irving for MC, and it brings MC, I was going to say, to their first lead of the day, but that's not true. They opened the game with a 2-0 lead. So they're back in the lead, 6-5. So I felt when they started the game, MC came out pretty strong, got those 2 quick goals, and I did feel like Tam was being a little more tentative and defensive, as you say. I feel like since then they've settled into their offense.
But we haven't seen either side try and take advantage of the fast break or try a little more cavalier play in attack that we might have seen in other times this season.
Yeah, except for that first.
Okay.
We're resetting the clock on the field. I missed the beginning of that. I guess MC got draw control. Lulu Hobson with the ball up top.
So as a long-time soccer player, Abby, where time is essentially fungible, like nobody's really in control of the time.
Oh, shoot. Low shot. It puts MC up by 2 again, first time since the very beginning of the game. And what are you saying about time being fungible?
So in soccer, you kind of play 90 minutes, but you might really play more like 70. And
Really?
Then the referee just kind of decides after 96 to stop the game. And so to the point where the last 2 minutes, they just take the time off the clock in high school soccer because the referee decides when the game ends.
Oh, really? They don't even show it?
Yeah, and
That
so
makes it easier on the timekeeper, that's for
well,
sure.
very much so.
Which is a stressful job in itself.
And you don't stop the clock at all. You just let it run.
Okay.
But it's weird because I think that time is managed to seconds in other sports on the field.
Yes. All right, we are back at the draw circle. So critical, getting draw control. Let's see what happens this time. We've got Kate Carvalho on the circle, as well as Mia Yawlis. Jockeying for position. And number 24, Marley Neese, comes up with the ball. Strong defense, forces a tough pass. Looks like we got called for shooting space.
Yeah, just sitting a little too deep, I think. Much of Tam's D there.
Yep. So Libby Irving again finds herself with a free 8-meter shot. She runs it in and she makes it, putting them up by 3.
Well, this has been a very profitable player-up situation.
It certainly has. They have capitalized.
Especially given how unfortunate the actual penalty situation was in the first place.
Yes. Tessa is a critical part of our offense and our defense. So, yeah, we are We are missing her.
Well, they're going to have another 30 seconds without her, I think. If my clock is right here. For everyone at home, it says man up on our screens. That's the software. I have no way of changing that. So
We won't hold it against you. We know you're. Oh, beautiful, beautiful
well done
control
by
by Brooklyn.
all right, I'd like to see us just hold the ball for 30 seconds, get back to full strength.
Look how high out they are pressuring on defense. I mean, they're at the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Elsa Green is staying with Kate Carvalho for every step she takes. She's not. Oh, here comes Tessa. We are even strength, so Kate did what you wanted, held the ball.
That was good. Well done, Kate.
No shooting space call there. Oh, yes! Oh, shot by Sarah Cormier. Went high of the goal. But Ellie McEvely comes up with it. Look at the speed. Beautiful shot by Ellie. Fantastic follow-up to an overshot by Quinlan.
By Sarah. And just a lapse.
by Sarah, right.
Just a lapse in concentration from MC. And great to see Ellie so quickly on the recover for the ball.
Yes. Quick reflexes, quick thinking, didn't hesitate. That brings the score to 8-6, MC in the lead, with 2:18 left in the third quarter. Brooklyn comes up with it again. Beautiful self-draw. Hannah O'Kane down low, looking for a feed. Allie's looking to make a move again. Oh, sees Brooklyn, who tries a shovel shot, but nice save by number 30, Gianna Rinaldi for MC. This is Greenlee Achuk, another former student, bringing it down the field. Greenlee used to be a prima ballerina.
Oh, wow.
Then she was a horseback rider. Now she's a lacrosse player. Oh, cut through the middle there. Not used. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're getting called for a push there. We've got 36 seconds left in the quarter, and MC takes it to the 8-meter. Looks like this is number 9, Lexi Schmidt.
Looking for a big save from Jamie here.
I'm going to have to change the percentage of students that I've taught. There's another one. I'm up to 60%. Oh, shot and a goal by Lexi Schmidt for MC. That brings the score to 9-6. Have we heard from any of our fans?
You know,
Anybody?
we actually did. So we've heard from the Lembergs, who are.
I noticed that Grandma Lemberg, Judith was in the stands, but I did not see Mike or Melissa. Where are they tuning in from?
I believe. Well, I just got a message from Mike saying School Buffs, so I assume they are.
Oh, they're visiting Lexa
Yeah, I
in
think so.
Colorado. Oh, beautiful. Mia Yalis comes up with it to Kate Carvalho. To Quinlan. Oh, triple, quadruple teamed. Gets out of there. Keeps the ball in her possession. Time is running down. We're under 10 seconds. Can she find somebody? Oh, nope.
Not
It is
this
not
time.
to be. All right, so we end the third quarter with a score of 9-6.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. Energy. Okay, we also have Spencer's dad, who is in Dulles.
Okay.
He's in,
Watching from the airport.
Watching from the airport. And Rob Cohen's father, who is watching from an airplane.
Okay. And
Lexi Watts' grandparents watching from New York.
And I have to assume we have the Carvalhos tuning in from Hawaii.
I think that's definitely
some of our
happening.
biggest fans.
And so whether west or east, by this time, you know, they've probably all had like 2 or 3 martinis. So we can just start making up stats, Abby.
They're not going to know.
They're not going to know. Jamie's 85th save of the game.
We're ahead 25-2.
All right, here we go. 1 quarter for Tam to get themselves back in it. 9-6 here in the fourth.
Okay, the stands are a roar. I don't know if you can hear it, but they are making some noise. Oh, that felt like a held stick to me, but doesn't matter. Mia Yalis comes up with it. Quinlan to Lauren Townsend.
Taylor Cohen out to Lexi.
They're forcing us into the backfield. That's okay. Jamie clears to Quinlan. Oh, backed up by Kate Carvalho. Good.
Great dummy from our midfield.
Okay. Ellie and Hannah at X. Oh, Hannah tries to feed to Kate in the middle. Quinlan recovers. Sarah cuts through the middle. Okay. I thought Quinlan was going to make a move, but good defense by MC. Kate rolls. Little pass to Brooklyn. Another cut by Sarah across the middle.
That was definitely shooting space.
Oh, yes!
There we go.
Beautiful. Quinlan was wide open. Good feed. Was that Kate that fed it to her?
I believe so. Oh, maybe Brooklyn. Oh, maybe Kate, yeah.
Okay. Brings us within.
Back to 2, 9-7.
2. I thought it was 1. Okay, it's 9-7 with 9:40 left in the fourth quarter. Well, they certainly showed patience on that offensive run. Took their time till they found the right cut, and boy, was she wide open. They're making some noise in the stands. The fans like what they see.
We have Cora's parents watching in Mexico. Cora's actually had some time in the field. That's been great. And Ellie's family are in Cincinnati. Go
All
Hawks.
right, we've gone international, Derek.
We really have.
An international audience. We love it. Que bueno.
I nearly moved to Cincinnati, you know.
Is that right?
Yeah, when I was like 23, I worked for Procter & Gamble, who have their global headquarters there. Anyway, I was supposed to go there for a job interview, and I instead flew into New Orleans and was going to drive up. But I lost my driving license, couldn't get a car, so I had to take Greyhound and got lost somewhere in the Mississippi Delta, and then I was late to my job interview, and lo and behold, I did not get the job.
You should have just stayed in New Orleans.
Well, I mean, we actually loved
Hindsight.
New Orleans. Yeah. And Memphis was awesome.
Oh. Tessa made a cut and quite a fall there. Nope. Okay, timeout just to make sure she's okay. Looks like there were offsetting fouls.
So possession board then, which we can't see here, but
Right,
I assume
I think that's going to MC. So Lily Persh is going to start it off for MC. Tough redefend from Ellie McEvely.
That has been one of Ellie's hallmarks all season. It's been great for Tam. I think she actually leads Tam in interceptions as well.
I love an offensive player who can redefend and be a strong defensive player. Years ago, Lucy Hexamer played that role beautifully. Now playing for Colorado College, where it looks like, another goal for MC.
Lucy's brother Amos playing in the game before this.
And he's also going to Colorado College.
And also going to Colorado.
And looks like he's going to be walking on to the lacrosse team.
Lucy's dad was upstairs doing camera for TamTV in that game. Look at that. The Hexamers are still everywhere.
Well, that is certainly convenient for them. I've seen a few people who've got younger siblings going to the same school as their older sibling. Nice for the parents. The score stands at 10-7 with 7:52 in the fourth quarter. Lulu Hobson has stepped in to take the draw. And she comes up with it. She's got the height. Down to Marley Neese. Oh, Tessa. Oh,
Oh.
that's a check to the head. That, unfortunately, might be a yellow card.
Which will take Tess out of the game.
Ugh. Yeah. That is unfortunate. That's Tessa's second yellow card. Which means that she cannot return. That's too bad, especially since that first one was really so inadvertent.
Really inadvertent, yeah.
Rowie Scobie playing her new role. She's been a great counselor to her teammates as anytime they face some difficulties. I saw her helping out Quinlan, who came off the field in the first half. Okay, MC decides not to take it as a shot, pulls back, moves it around. Marley makes a challenge. Looks like Lauren got called for a push, so Marley's on the outside hash mark. She is a lefty, but she decides not to take it. Shooting space called on Quinlan. We've got just over 6 minutes left with a score of 10-7.
Brooklyn does a great job of getting a stick on that.
Mm-hmm. MC keeps the ball. For those of you at home, Tam beat MC in the regular season here on our home turf. So it is, it is still possible.
Still possible. Plenty of time left, 5 minutes to go. But of course, if you're MC, you're under no pressure or urgency. And with the Tama player down,
right.
I think it's hard for them to press right now.
Oh, dear. And that was a beautiful pass to number 15, I believe, Brooke Spagnolo. Brooke plays club lacrosse with quite a few of our TAM players. So they know what they're up against with her. She's a great player.
Tam will be player down for 20 more seconds. Hawks are going to have to find something different for this last 5 minute period. What you got in the bag, guys? So much can happen so quickly in this game.
Looks like they're keeping Lulu Hobson on the draw. She won the last one. Let's see what happens this time. We've got Quinlan and Mia Yalis on the circle. Oh, thought they're battling it out for this ground ball. Mia Yalis comes up with it. Oh, it falls. No call. Oh, yeah. She keeps possession. Ellie McEvely. She's got some speed. I like how she moves. Oh, intercepted by Brooks Bagnolo. Oh, dear. They're giving Quinlan a yellow card. We've got 2 players out with yellow cards. This is...
No, we're back to full strength. But
oh, right.
Tess is
Sarah
just
went on.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that was a dangerous check around the head. Quinlan. I don't want to say the wheels are coming off, but it's not what we wanted at this point.
Sorry, guys. It's 4:40 to go. You got to go pressure that goalie. I know it's stressful, but you got to go do it.
They're just giving them all this time.
Come on, coaches. Get them
There
up
goes
there.
there goes Hannah. I think they're thinking they're
That's
man
right.
down.
Come on,
there.
Sarah. Let's go.
Okay, Sarah's going to come up with this. There she goes. Oof, oof. Can she get out of there? Yes, she does. They are pressuring up high. They're not giving us any space. They're going to pressure every pass, but the nice thing when someone's covering you that close is you can step around like that.
Let's go.
Beautiful. If you're quick like Brooklyn and you're being defended that closely, it takes 2 steps to get around her, and Brooklyn did it. So that's the chance MC takes when they pressure out that high on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got quick players. We've got Mia. We've got Brooklyn. We've got Ellie McEvely. They've all got speed to step around that defensive player. The score is 11-8 with just under 3.5 minutes in the final quarter. They call that back. I think that was an early start on Brooklyn's part. So MC keeps possession. They're gonna waste some time here.
We got 30 seconds of Tam being player down, so it's hard for them to press at this point. Look at that, 2 players open.
Oh gosh, that's a. Yeah, Lauren's got a lot to cover there.
But these guys need a 3rd player over.
Yeah, they should pull someone over, huh? Well, they're managing it for now. Okay, Taylor comes over to help.
Back to full strength.
In comes Quinlan. Oh, Marley needs to goal. And nice
Jamie
stop by
comes up
Jamie. And who's going to come up with it? MC comes up with it. Looks like Shannon Bailey came up with that ground ball. MC moves it around behind the goal. Okay. Got a lot of pressure on the ball. We're kind of playing MC's defensive game at this point. Timeout. All right, we've got under 2 minutes. 1:51 left in the game, and the score stands at 11-8.
It's a tall order for Tam from here. It's not impossible.
It does
they're
seem like
gonna-
a very tall order.
They're going to have to go like 7-on-1 here for the turnover. They need Jamie out there just swinging the big stick for that turnover.
Yeah, at this point,
His possession's everything right
why
now.
not? Jamie's had a great game.
Jamie's had
Lot
a
of
great
l-
game,
I mean-
a great season, and a great career here at Tam.
4 years of varsity lacrosse.
440 odd saves.
I saw that on
most in the
Instagram
league
the other day.
ever.
Is that right?
Something like that, yeah. It's a
Oh,
really
good for
job.
her. That's fantastic.
And we've been here for all of it.
I'm
yeah,
getting
I
a little
really-
verklempt
I
up
know,
here.
I
It's
know.
just, oh, this is sad. But a lot to be proud of. A lot. But what are the stats they say for a goalie if you stop?
0.5.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. So, I mean, I think Shade also is something like 0.54, something like that. You know,
but,
best in the
but
country.
this game is definitely high above that in saves. Coach coming over to say hello to some Redwood players. Oh, okay. College friend of his. They went. Oh, high school. Okay, high school. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here we go with a minute 51 in this MCAL playoff game. MC has the ball. Oh, Brooklyn falls. No foul. She pops up. Pressuring the ball. Oh, she's. Oh dear. Check to the head by Mia Yalis, and
I think it was Lexi.
Oh, Lexi. Sorry. Right. Number 1.
And that's going to happen when you've got to put pressure on. You know, you've got to try and get that ball back. At least it stops the play.
Yeah, we do not want to. I mean, she's out for the rest of the game because there's only a minute 33 left. Okay. Mia Yalis directing some of the defensive players around. Brooke Spagnolo getting through a double team.
That ball's going to be loose. Who's there?
This is good defensive pressure.
Keep that up.
Oh, she finds her way through. Marlene East to Libby Irving. Lulu Hobson,
go.
ball down, and Brooklyn comes up with it.
But we've got to move that ball fast, Brooklyn.
Let's make a fast break here.
Let's go,
Find Sarah Cormier at midfield.
You need to move that ball, Sarah.
Sarah's got a. Okay. Finds Ellie McEvely. Up to Brooklyn up top.
That's good. That'll stop the clock.
Yep. Okay. MC.
Offsides.
Offsides. Ay.
Well, I mean, I think the cards killed Tam. You know, so so unfortunate with that first one.
It really was. It kind of turned the tides there, and no shade on Tessa. She was playing hard, and that was just an unlucky break.
Yeah.
Well, we're down to 30 seconds here. Pressuring the goalie. Yeah, great pressure. Oh, ball down. Maybe Hannah O'Kane's going to come up with it. Quinlan is going to fight for this. She's going to go. She's got 18 seconds left. Can they at least end with a goal? She wants it. Oh, she got called. What did she get called for? That's a foul against Quinlan.
No, he's calling an offside that was not an offside. So Tam had 4 players back.
Are you sure that was the
Yeah,
call he made?
yeah, that's the call he made.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a very poor call by the ref. Failed to count Kate Carvalho, who was standing behind him.
So we've now got the coaches out talking to the refs. I mean, we've only got 10 seconds left in this game.
Yeah.
They're huddled up. Well, you know, there's a lot to be proud of and a lot to be happy about this season. 2 new coaches, a fairly young team, a key senior who missed most of the season. It was a lot to battle against, and you know, for such a young team, I thought they did a great job. They gelled together. They learned each other's ways of moving out there. They supported each other, but there are some tears on the sideline right now. And that is the game. There are tears on the TAM side. And joy on the MC side as they win this game 11-8 and advance to the MCAL finals, where they will face Redwood on Saturday.
All right, on to NCS for Tam. See you
Great,
all later.
yeah. All right.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Abby.
tuning in.